Hey everyone, welcome back to another hardcore Minecraft video. And today, come on man, can I at least get through my intro? We'll ignore them for now. Today, I'd like to finish building the house that is behind me, that you can see above my head. And God, you are photobombing me, man. Can you just hang on, you know what? Now, with all of that aside, welcome back to another video. God, and he's over there too. We cannot have a moment of silence today. Everything is going on today. Wow. Okay, so I really have no stone at all. I have a little bit, but I think I need some more. Yeah, I'll probably need more stone. But let's see first if we can get away with just what we have here. Maybe. It's gonna be close. If this is enough, it's gonna be close. Okay, let's see here. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I guess we'll switch to the blocks. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking out for. 2, 3. Okay, that should be a nice perimeter all the way around. Okay. Also, I want to oh, those torches. I was looking at the smoke coming out of the wood there. I think I definitely want these gone to make a staircase edge, but I'll probably just do like this. I think I like that a bit better. Yeah. Okay. I've actually been thinking about building the rest of this the entire time I've been gone. I've been wanting to play some more. I just kind of woke up in bed this morning and I was like, I need to play some more Minecraft, specifically this world, because yeah, I've been playing on other worlds and servers and stuff, but there's just something about this one specifically. I just love it so much. It's a wonderful time. Now, where can I put, because this is going to be, okay, we'll have one door here, and then we need a double door. Might not need a double door per se, but maybe a door here, maybe. Do something like this. And then, I'm just trying to think, because I'm kind of already using stone bricks as a whole, which I'm not really sure what to, oh, maybe I could, yeah, let's see if I can get away with doing this. To use these as an accent. I kind of like that. Yeah, that could work, maybe. Okay, can you shut up, please? Please. Yes, you. Can you please stop that? You've been going on. Oh, he just mysteriously disappeared, guys. Who would have thought? I didn't even know they could do that. Just turned into smoke. Can you believe it? Now, jokes aside, I'm trying to think about how to make a nice looking base for this. Because I also could just try to not overcomplicate it. But I don't know, overcomplicating is kind of my whole specialty. I could absolutely do this though, for some windows. Yeah, that could be nice. I guess then my main question is just, what do I do about this? I could have like a trim, maybe. Or like some leaves or planter boxes or something. I'll figure it out. I'll put something nice. In the meantime, I'll do like this. And we can chop this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually going to be able to leave this segment alone, mainly. Yeah, if I do something like that. And then here. I guess technically speaking, this is not quite correct. Because this is kind of like its own thing. We'll go with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll do some more of this. And we'll sleep in our bed so we don't spawn a bunch of monsters. Because, yeah, they're not hard to kill. They're pretty simple. But I like to minimize our chances of dying, you know? I like to be more careful about these kinds of things. Now let me take a look here. Okay, yeah. And then we can do this. And maybe this kind of action. Ooh. What if we like had this open up into like a shipping yard or like a farm? Yeah, like a small little farm kind of deal. That could be nice, actually. You know what? I like that idea. We'll do this. Yeah. And then over here, we'll have some more windows. We can actually leave this segment alone right there, because that's mostly like a stair support. Okay. Yeah. And of course, if we have to plug these up, then we can. But in the meantime, we have a nice little like farming area that we'll have at our disposal. That's the word I was looking for. We'll have a farm area at our disposal, and that'll be nice. We can also use our third and final door. Did I already put it up here? I did. Okay. Well, then that makes our job a bit easier. So what I'm thinking here is we can do a little something like first I need to go up by 4. Yeah, that'll probably help. Yeah, let me go up to 4. And of course, be super awesome and amazing at jumping around. You would think that after playing this game basically all my life, I'd know how to do that. But sometimes I mess it up, and that's okay. Let me see here. Yeah, you can get a little something like this going on. Okay. And then, what about like oh, I know. Take out a crafting table. For now, we'll just put it here, temporarily. What I need is this. And then we can do that. Have our door go here. And then do like this, and then peel that. Yeah. Okay. And then put torches on all these supports like that, and then we'll have a roof going across the top. Okay, yeah, I like that. Which means we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then we can do like that for our windows. Yeah, that could be nice. But we'll probably have to get rid of the windows on the bottom then, because I don't know if that'll look nice with having windows all over the place. I'm not quite used to using a bunch of windows in my builds, so I'm trying something new here. I normally have my builds very closed off on the inside, which I'm trying to stop doing that. because it kind of takes away from your variety. And it kind of forces you into like a smaller space. What if I instead did like windows like this? You know? By the way, this will all be a roof, so just don't worry about that fourth block of height. That's going to be a roof, that's going to be a ceiling. So yeah, I guess my main question is, what would happen if I put like glass here? Would that still be nice? Or would this look better? Here, yeah, we can actually take a look right now. You can see. Do I like this better for a window? Or this? I'm not quite sure, actually. For now, let's at least get down the rest of the blocks that we need to do this. Which should be like this, 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 and that. And then we can walk around. Put down our blocks like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And place down our logs. Whoops, that's in the wrong spot. And then strip them. Lovely. I'm really not quite sure what to do with this. This will be a door, obviously. Actually, let's get that down before I forget. Yeah. There we go. Maybe if we need to look at it from an outside perspective. I think from the outside, that window looks better up there. Yeah. But that means we'll have to get rid of these, because these don't look quite right. Or maybe we make them taller? No, that just doesn't look stable. And what about if we do this? Yeah, that's probably our best bet. Just having a solid foundation, which does mean that we can actually cram all of our storage and things down there. So yeah, here, let's try this. Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah, that saves time. Which would have been helpful to learn slightly sooner. You know, considering that I'm pretty sure that's the last window we have to do that with. Oh. Well, there's that one, but we'll get that one. Yeah, I think that's all the windows. Okay. And let's do a little bit of this. And I'm also wondering what to do with these banners that we got from the pillagers, which again, I'm not quite sure how they got here. We're on a stranded island, guys. Like, look at this. It is water and ocean blue as far as the eye can see. Which you might say it makes it a little lonely. And you know what? You'd be right to say that. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Being lonely is only a problem if you make it a problem. Otherwise, learn how to be happy with yourself. Bars. In the meantime, we'll throw some of this junk in here, because we're not using any of this stuff. Oh, there's my shield. I was wondering why I didn't have this. Throw some apples in there for later, because we will want to make golden apples. Just in case. These will save my life, in case I get into a bad situation. I will not be sparing with resources that can and will save my life. So if I end up getting into a bad spot, you'll probably see me chugging those things. At least that's the plan. And if I ever get my hands on a totem, and also learn how to place blocks correctly, because that was disgusting. But if I ever get my hands on a totem, I'll probably end up just holding on to that and using it the second I need it. You know, as one does with a totem. 5, 6. And we'll make a little cubby back here. Yeah, this will be a little cubby. Great. We could also replace the floor, which I do want to do. But I think it is also important that we make sure we get our little farm going here first. Ooh, and since we have this sandbar, we can have some rocks to like jump across to that little island over there. That could be fun. Like little stepping stones. Yeah, that could be really fun. Well then, let's take a look at what we can make here. I would like to try some cobblestone walls, because maybe these will look nice. Yeah, I don't mind that. Of course, we'll need to finish the main house first. But I think these cobblestone walls could work pretty well. Yeah, that could be nice. I think that's the only like small island we have off the coast. I might have like another one somewhere, but I think that's it. So we'll probably make this our farm area. We'll probably put like, if we're able to find and cure a villager, then we'll probably have like a little village over here in this sandy area. Because I've always wanted to make a beach village. But I've never been able to. Or at least never gotten around to it. Oh, looks like the sun is setting. Now I just need to think about... I need sand. I don't think I have sand in here. But I might have some over this way. And if not, we'll get some. We're on an island. We're surrounded by it. Oh, I have 6. I think that's just the right amount we need. Yeah, let's use up one of our coal. Alright. And while that's going, we can get some more sugar for later endeavors. Because we will need sugarcane later. At least, if not for cows, then we'll need it for, yeah, we'll need it for food. Or potions. Or anything, really. So, we'll make sugar useful. Don't worry, everyone. Sugar is important, and we'll find a good use for it. Also, I've seen a couple people using leaf litter, like this stuff on the ground here, in really cool looking builds. So I'd like to make sure that I don't... Okay, why do my frames tank whenever I look over this way? Is there something over here? What is that? You guys saw that, right? What is that? My frames are dropping whenever I look over this way. It's for a reason. No? Maybe not. Or maybe there will be something. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, though, our glass should be done. Right here. Which means now we can make our glass panes. And start putting some glass in our house. Which will look very nice. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this balcony. I've never been big on balconies, but who knows, maybe I'll like it this time. I'm also going to make sure that I'm careful with how I place my glass, because at least as of now, we do not have silk touch. So if I mess up my glass placement, then we just lose that piece of glass. Ooh, also I should look at placing some torches. Okay. Oh, I can jump up there. That helps. Yeah. And then we will put a torch here and there. Boom. I might put some torches along the bottom here too, like this, but I want to figure out what we're doing with this trim first, if anything. I'm thinking of like planter boxes, maybe? That could look nice. But I'm not quite sure yet. Also, I think a deep slate could be good for our roof since we have so much of it. All we have to do is throw this deep slate in here. And, ooh, we could do some tile stairs. Yeah, let's take a look at that. I did not mean to make 64 of them. Let's hope I like it. Okay. I need to think about how I want to do this roof in the first place. I think having our main roof be on these two segments and then it branch off for that third could be good. No. It makes more sense. This is our main roof. That's the branch off. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Because that means we can do this for our roof. Because this will be the main. Okay. And then we'll fold it inward like that. And since it's folding inward on this block, then we want to do like that. This is the branch off roof, which will mean we can do like this and this. And I'm not quite sure how to connect it here, so we'll worry about that later. Now, here we gotta do like this and put some stairs upside down. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, what is killing my frames? I think it's something in this direction. Something down here is killing my frames. I don't know what it is. I guess I'll have to figure that out in like another episode. That is kind of annoying me. Well, I'll be honest, it's really annoying me, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, so I think what we do here is just have the roof like this, and then, yeah, okay. Oh wait, no, that's wrong, because I want wood for the inner parts of the stair. So that way we have like an outline. Yeah, that'll be nice. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we'll have some slabs along the top like this. I also need to get rid of these. Okay. And let's have this go up like this. Very descriptive, I know. For anyone that's just listening while eating breakfast instead of watching, sorry. I'm not sure what to say. I'm not very used to commentating on exactly what I'm doing. I'm just used to people looking at what I'm doing. Okay, let's tile. How do I make tile? Okay, we don't know how. Well, let's go to our stone cutter and take a look, because I would like to make some tile slabs. That should be enough, hopefully. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's looking good. I like that. That looks nice. If you like how this building looks, make sure to hit that subscribe. No, I'm kidding. That's something I've noticed too, is a lot of modern like content creators, they always say that, which I know it's good for their channel and like it helps them grow and all that, but I just get kind of sick of hearing it in like every single video, especially when they haven't done anything crazy. So that's why you guys have never heard me ask, you know, because I think that's kind of, I don't know, icky, but they can do it, you know. I'm not judging them. I'm just saying, I don't think I ever would. Or maybe I will in the future. Who knows? If I blow up and I'm big and popular someday, and all of you guys are watching this video like a couple years later, I am a different person now. Or maybe not. Who knows? Tune in next week to find out. I hope I'm still making jokes like that, because they're kind of a staple of mine. Okay, can I actually make this table, please? Thank you. I did not just say make this table. I wish I had like a different wood, like spruce. I would love some spruce wood right now, because I could really get to work with that. But this will have to cut it for now. Yeah, this will do it. We can do like this. Oh, and we can hang some lanterns off the ceiling too. That could make it look nice. 3. Oops. 1. Ah, I needed that one misplaced stair. Thank you. I was hoping that it would come towards me, and it did. Now we can take a look at this, and yeah, all right. This is actually coming out really well. I'm loving how this looks so far. Maybe I should be counting how many stairs I need, but I can't particularly be bothered. If you guys can't be particularly bothered, then smack. No, I'm kidding. Now let me see here. This should come out nicely. Yes. Which means I can do like this. Ooh. I'm actually loving how this is coming together. I don't know if it's just because of the shaders are making my game look nice, but I think this build is actually super wonderful looking. I'm loving this roof right here too. This roof is looking amazing. Alright, now let's make just a couple more stairs. That's all we should need. Yeah, that's all we should need. Just a couple more stairs. And then we have to destroy this abomination of a staircase that I made. Kind of a budget deal going on here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, what if instead of this, I just had like an actual like tile block instead and hung a lantern off of it? That could look nice. But we'll worry about that another time. Right now we're just trying to make sure I have somewhere to sleep. Because I'm still sleeping on the beach like a hobo. Which, that's not exactly a good thing. I don't particularly mind it. But, you know, I like to have a nice home to rest my adorable little head in. Oh yeah, that looks lovely. I'm actually loving that. Oh, that looks good, y'all. Oh, I've actually never implemented. I don't like that sand I heard, but I've never implemented this roof type right here. You see, like how this like little corner goes like that. I've never done this before, so I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. I think it looks nice. And we need to pick somewhere to be where our bed goes, because I'm not too particularly sure. Also, let me. Should we have a 4 tall roof or a 3 tall? I think 3, because then we can also maybe make an attic later, which I think that could be cool. Yeah, we'll have attic ideas in the future. Yeah, and then we'll go like this. And we'll have 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. Well, this will be like a cool like decorational section / functional. So this should be our bed, because that's where the door is out to the patio. For now, I'll put the bed here, but I'm not exactly sure about if it'll stay in this spot. I might make like a bunk bed or something, or like a lifted bed, and put like some stuff underneath it. That could be cool looking. Oh, and look at that sun. That looks so wonderful. And there's the rainbow behind me. Oh, that looks so good. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. But it's been... Oh, there's a creeper. Hang on, wait. We got to make sure we get rid of that. And a spider, too. Okay, we actually do need a spider for string. But I am very wary of that creeper. Okay. I don't think there's any other monsters around here. At least as of right now. Oh, there's a skeleton. I actually do need some arrows. which that might be the focus of the next episode, because we are coming towards the end of this one, unfortunately. It always feels like these episodes go by very fast because I'm just enjoying myself so much. I'm having so much fun. But I think our little house is coming along nicely. What do you think, guys? I think our house looks lovely. And next episode, we can look at getting some arrows. And, oh, actually, I don't know how we get more arrows. I don't think I have chicken feathers. So we'll look at getting some chickens, however we can. And we will also look at making a little farm area right here for us to grow our crops in safely. And maybe some little stepping stones to that island to look nice. I don't know. We have some stuff to get up to. But I just wanted to say thank you all for watching. And today's challenge is to eat something healthy. Eat a fruit, eat a vegetable, eat something home cooked. Alright? Thank you all for watching, and have a good one. Now, get out of here.